Mark Weisbrot joins us now. He's co-director for the Center for Economic and Policy Research, a progressive think tank based here in Washington. Actually, let's first of all deal with an issue that keeps coming up, that referenda like these in Latin America are proof of a leader's despotism, a grab for power. Does this logically hold, do you think?
No, that's kind of nonsense, and you see it a lot in the media here because they sympathize with the big media monopolies in Latin America. So you have this problem in Argentina, in Bolivia, in Brazil, in Venezuela, in Ecuador. Any place where you have a left-of-center government, the media, the vast majority of the media is against the government. They have, you know, a monopoly or oligopoly. They have much more control than they do here over the media. They don't have internet anywhere near like we have here, and there's very little check on them. And so, you know, we have regulation here. We have, you know, in 2004, in the presidential election, when the Sinclair chain of TV, biggest chain of TV stations in the country, wanted to show a film saying that John Kerry was a traitor in Vietnam, they weren't allowed to do it. 18 senators.
And that's all Correa is suggesting for Ecuador? Well,
he's not even coming close to probably that level. I mean, this media is still way beyond what media can get away with in the United States, and it will be after the referendum as well.
Shouldn't alarm bells though always be ringing when a government wants to tinker with the judiciary, at least?
Well, the judiciary is corrupt and it needs an overhaul, and you know, it's still going to be an independent judiciary. The question is, you know, what kind of judiciary are you going to have? People voted for change in this country, in Ecuador, and that's what they want. That's why they're going to vote for this, probably approve this referendum.
But interestingly, there is some complexity with those on the left, not just on the right, coming out against Correa. The Confederation of Indigenous Nationalities of Ecuador, the umbrella group for indigenous groups, says don't vote. Actually, because it's not radical enough, though. But there seems to be this polarization.
Well, there's, you know, I mean, it's a democracy. You have all kinds of groups that are criticize the government, that are against the government, and that's not going to change. So I think what these reforms will do, most of them, will make it a country that's better governed.
And you have no concerns whatsoever?
Not until I see something that would make me be concerned. If I see, right now the problem's been on the other side. You know, the media gives false information that has caused riots, for example. Stuff that not even the worst media does here. So if there were censorship, you know, I believe in freedom of speech as a principle. So I would be very much against it, but there's no censorship. And there's really nothing I can see that would cause me to worry. It's still a weak state. You know, that's why Correa wants a stronger executive, because the state overall is so weak. He wants to get something done. He wants to deliver for what people voted for him, and I think that's a good thing.
Mark Weisbrot, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Officials in the U.S. city of Memphis are urging residents to evacuate their homes as floodwaters from